So let's continue to monitor what is transpiring at the convention center in Cleveland. You see the pictures. Why, it looks like the first Republican president, Abraham Lincoln, showed up there tonight in some sort of time warp. No, actually just a commemorative costume conventioneer, of course. Joining us there tonight is our good friend, the former Lieutenant Governor of New York, Betsy McCaughey. Betsy, we appreciate your time tonight on Newsmax Prime from the convention. Tell us what it's like there right now.
Well, it's very exciting. The stage is right behind me. This is the most important night of the convention because this is the night the people take over from the polls. Every state is announcing its verdict, how many votes it is casting for Donald Trump or for one of his competitors. There's a real sense of unity here tonight, even though many of the states are casting a smattering of votes for Cruz or Kasich or Marco Rubio. The fact is they're all concluding their announcement by saying, and we cast votes for the next president of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
And of course, Betsy, we saw the state you used to represent as Lieutenant Governor, Donald Trump's home state, put him over the top with the number of votes necessary to win the Republican nomination. And we saw the Trump family out there. But I want to go back to the real question, and it is this. As we see efforts toward unity and the vote total mount there and the nomination go to Mr. Trump, will the never-Trumpers become November Trumpers? Will they go out and cast their votes for Mr. Trump?
It's hard to say. Most of them will. But what's really reassuring is that there are millions of independents and Democrats in this country. They're not represented behind me in this arena tonight, but they are going to vote for Donald Trump because they want better jobs, they want take-home pay, they want a safer nation, and they want a wall built to stop illegal immigration.
Well, let us go to the phones now. Our first call tonight at 1-877-NEWSMAX, 1-877-639-7629 comes from Meridian, Idaho, and Bill is on the line. Bill, welcome to Newsmax Prime.
Oh, thank you. I was just going to say that Mayor Giuliani's speech was so wonderful. I think that's part of the distraction the Democrats are trying with Trump's wife's speech.
Very perceptive, Bill. Yeah, we're going to talk more about this effort to set the agenda and detract from last night. But let's turn to Betsy McCaughey about yet another New Yorker. Former Mayor Rudy Giuliani, his words about the police last night, as Bill points out, especially pointed and poignant.
I am telling you this because I am sick and tired of the defamation of Donald Trump by the media and by the Clinton campaign. I am sick and tired of it. This is a good man, and America should be sick and tired of their vicious, nasty campaign. You deserve to know this about your next president.
And Rudy Giuliani, passionate about Donald Trump. And of course, also last night, as Bill mentioned, Betsy, his defense of police, passionately saying police lives matter. There may be a bit of a delay, and given the noise.
That was a very, very powerful speech. Yeah, that's right.
Very. He really did it last night.
Rudy Giuliani had given that speech when he was running, he would be president.
And we see the different elements of timing, time, and chance the scripture talks about. It also applies to politics, does it not? Let me turn to another story making news tonight.
It certainly does.
Let me turn to the story we are hearing about Fox News, and there is a lot of reporting that Fox News head Roger Ailes has now been accused of sexual harassment by Fox News anchor Megyn Kelly. Of course, it comes after another Fox anchor whose contract was not renewed. Gretchen Carlson filed a sexual harassment suit against the network's chairman. Now, we are hearing a lot of reports hearing that Mr. Ailes is about to accept a settlement to leave, even though Fox itself maintains he is still on the job. Your reaction to all of this?
Well, this is still an evolving story. It's likely we're going to hear a lot more in the coming days, not necessarily more accusations. These are very credible women. I know them. Everybody knows them. And we'll have to see what happens. I've also known Roger Ailes for years, and I'm not personally familiar with him ever behaving in an inappropriate way. So nobody knows the truth yet, but these are credible women, and we're going to have to see what happens.